This reference is a sign that the boysverse is approaching the inflection point where, if you haven't watched the other series, your understanding of what's going on will begin to drop off precipitously. Not allowing braziers, but still allowing man's ears. You're going to have Frank Costanzas and Cosmo Kramer sneaking impossible weapons, all thanks to this sexist loophole. We won't show it, but Mr. Love Sausage reenacts the iconic car scene from Titanic because 80% of this show's mystique comes from whipping its thing out for shock value. In case you confuse this with the present, which in this case is a valid concern, but only because we're bouncing through time for the sole purpose of keeping continuity with a completely different show. These brave assholes standing here with their toy guns drawn, waiting to be eviscerated like they've never watched The Boys.
Go to sleep.
Jesus, are you okay?
So was that a dream? Episode thinks that I'm not going to question if what I just watched was an accurate account of what happened, just so the show can use the sleepy time defrag of her memory disk as a plot device to allow for group inception therapy later this season. And I will not have it.
We need to get him out now.
How?
We should use our f***ing powers.
Andre would be Captain overstating the obvious at TVSins.
Okay, and you cut yourself. Are you gonna take a break? Get help?
That's different. That's my power.
Thank you.
Alright, the way the power of each character in this series is intertwined with their specific character arc and emotional journey is impressive and sets this show apart from the subversion of archetypal comic book characters that we usually get from The Boys. I'll applaud the show here with its well-deserved send-off for expanding the boysverse and diving into some very serious topics while creating a unique experience that shares the same bloodlust and regular lust.
I was thinking a red and blue ribbon.
Okay, red and blue are for congenital heart defects and Noonan syndrome.
As well as several other causes. So if they can play nice and share their awareness ribbon, I see no reason why yours can't too. Nor do I see any reason why we're spending any time on this.
Because it's better ratings if you cry on camera.
Making me feel like the asshole for crying in my pillow fort.
Unsanitary blood powers and mark my words are a lawsuit waiting to happen.
He's probably not wrong. The least believable part of this show is that with the lawyering and PR bullshit going on at Vought, Polarity is the only one with any legal concerns.
You're gonna butter the ass of every trustee with your tongue.
And what do you do when you learn some of the trustees don't use butter, cheese, jelly, or any of these because they prefer Vaseline? What then? Are we freeing the Homelander or are we freeing the snacks? Come on, guys, pick a lane.
Honey!
Mameu sex drama kana.
Wait, this is nicer than Sylvia Green's bar mitzvah invite, and she had BTS sing Have a Nagila.
Thinking the quality of a production can be inferred based on the amount that was spent on marketing.
You look an inch or two shorter than usual, so you might need to add 50 calories.
Height watchers?
I saw that skinny bitch's YouTube on you.
That's a strange way to say you watch TVSins.
Shades of gray don't sell like black and white, do they?
They do if you bundle 50 of them together. I'm beginning to think Jordan is not even using this skateboard.
Just a second.
Episode has Jordan dual-wielding their voices, raising all sorts of questions about whether this is possible with their powers. Questions this season has no intention of answering. Also, hypothetically, if Jordan were to change forms mid-mambo, what would happen? Would it be like a sausage inside of a bratwurst situation? And how does Godolkin University not have a whole school dedicated to defining the very nuanced window of what sex could even be considered safe at this school?
Surprise!
Showing up at your child's dorm unannounced. Are you trying to smell things you can't unsmell?
Brought you some Whataburger. Deep's calamari poppers.
Teasing a burger only to reveal calamari. Also making me think about the time that Deep popped his calamari inside an octopus. And yes, calamari is squid. But the point is he f***ed a cephalopod and I haven't been able to get that out of my mind. Deepest, bluest, his hand is like a shark's fin.
She's even more perfectly imperfect in person.
The old exploitation of authenticity cliche, which sadly is the most authentic of the cliches.
This is Courtney Fortney.
Courtney, Bo Bortney, Banana, Fana, Fo Fortney, Fee, Fi, Mo Mortney, Courtney.
Brink always said those aren't the numbers that matter.
He's not here anymore.
Reminding me that you killed off Lex Luthor in the pilot.
Pretty dress. Thanks.
How do you pee in it?
The same way you pee in the shower. So technically peeing out of it is the real issue.
I don't know if I can pee like this. Just let it happen.
This show melts my heart and then makes me laugh until I fart, all in a span of 3 seconds. And damn it, I should be able to watch a show in public without the risk of death by embarrassment.
If everyone's gonna be worshipping Brink and shitting all over Luke, then I at least want to get some Grey Goose out of it.
Kate picked a weird time to break into her rendition of The Aristocrats.
Not an easy drive, FYI.
Even this imagined comic book world refuses to give us an America that prioritizes efficient and reliable public transportation.
I'm just the kid
Addicted to their PlayStation.
Goes to Olive Garden just for the breadsticks. Who binges Property Brothers? I've never changed, Dad.
You had me till Property Brothers. Sometimes change is okay.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm just still stoned.
Sweet Jesus.
Due to their relative sizes, Andre's voice should be all big and booming, and Emma's should be all comically high-pitched and chipmunky. Their voices are not obeying the laws of cartoon physics at all. I also suspend my disbelief for a lot in a show about college students with superpowers, but I draw the line at assuming Andre has cell reception at the bottom of the concrete stairwell. That is all of the bullshit. The best tool for the job is obviously a fire poker, so there's some intrigue surrounding the life of this drumstick. And we never get the origin story outlining its rise to fame, struggle with substance abuse, and eventual reunion tour with its formerly estranged bandmates.
But in darkness, stars can truly shine.
I think physicists would argue stars shine regardless of the level of light around them. Perception of a star's brightness isn't the same as a star's physical ability to shine. Don't you lead a university?
Vodka, the expensive you save for the big swinging dicks.
Assuming the bartender personally measures every man's endowment when they order a drink. And that Love Sausage likes vodka.
Brink didn't just hone my skills. He sharpened my mind. He turned me into the curious, intelligent man I am today.
If Brink is directly responsible for the Deep's level of intelligence, I think my opinion on his mentoring abilities just plummeted.
What's the name of my all-time favorite movie?
It's Waterworld. And I'll now add us in for obvious reasons, even though my opinion of the movie is more favorable than most. But I'm not going down that rabbit hole of an argument ever again. You can't make me. Moving on.
I didn't know I had powers until my first period. I couldn't control the blood, and it sliced through my mom's body.
Making Stephen King kick himself for not using this as the opening line to Carrie.
I killed my grandpa with my powers. No, you didn't. Yeah, I know. I was just feeling left out.
This missed opportunity to do a metaphor about transgendering a grandfather to death. Get it? Because he's old and scared of a world where he doesn't have a firm grasp on my genitals.
All everyone ever remembers is that he drinks his own pee, but it is about so much more than that.
Title of my... No! Nope. Not this time, assholes.
You're pretty.
The mission to break Sam out of this facility has turned into a meet cute. The only thing left to do is skip.
I know you're here.
F***ing how? After all the damage we've seen Sam do, it's unbelievable that this guard came in here alone. Hasn't he found out enough times through anecdotes that he could just bypass the whole f*** around part? Emma manages to crawl straight through this guy's head on the first try, when I get lost just trying to make it to the bathroom in the middle of the night and inevitably slam my balls into a doorknob. Is there something about the gravity in this room that makes everyone fall in the same direction?
This is the grossest thing possible!
Saying this when you're part of the same franchise where a man shrunk down and went inside another man's dick, then sneezed and popped back up to normal size, exploding through the dick in the entire lower half of the second man. Not saying she should know this, but use your imagination. The writers certainly are.
What is wrong with you?
Well, for one thing, tinnitus.
We need to get him out now.
How?
Let's plan a heist.
Heat up? Will they get cold?
To a monster. I'm just the girl. I'm really sorry, Emma.
Look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me. I'm Andre. F*** off.
What color is my underwear?
Man, I don't know.
Tell me! Have a seat.
What the f***?
No!